So till now, when using Purple Leaf, there was a dependency on having a sitemap.xml file present in your website. In this new version, we are going to change that, and now you don't really need a sitemap file along with your website to use Purple Leaf. Though I would say that we recommend that you have a sitemap file. Apart, it basically makes it easier for you to updating your content and things like that, and it also improves your SEO for having a proper sitemap file. But in Purple Leaf now you can add a website without using a sitemap file. So I'm going to walk you through that process, how you can do that. So let's start by adding a website. So I'm just going to try with purpleleaf.ai. And so now what we are doing here is we are actually checking whether the sitemap exists or not. And then in this case, we do not have a sitemap for it. So I mean, we check for sitemap.xml file. So if you have another file, sitemap file with another name, then you can input it here. But if you do not have a sitemap file, what you have to do is just click on this checkbox which says my website does not have a sitemap file, and then click on next and then submit. So now what is going to happen is, so we are going to submit your website, and at this point of time we are going to start processing your website, analyzing its content, and so what we are going to do is we will wait for about 30 seconds to a minute, and see and once the processing is complete, we will jump into and see now how you can add the pages from your website, so that they can be processed, or they can be managed using Purple Leaf, right? So let's wait for a minute or so, because at this time what we are doing is we have done initial analysis. You can see that we have already taken a screenshot. We have done the page categorization. We have identified the type of the website, generated basically a summary of your website, and then also did what do you say? Now, identified the target audience, your social media objectives, and all those kinds of things. And now what we are doing is we are basically generating social media posts. And so let's wait. All right. So now my the initial analysis is complete. Now what I need to do is I just need to click on my website so that I can go on the dashboard, and this is where I'll show you. So one thing that you will notice is if you do not have added a sitemap file, you will see this thing called sitemap pages, right? And this is where what you will do is you will add the pages that are there in your website, and basically, and then add them to Purple Leaf. So I'm going to click here, and by default, what we do is by default we add the home page, and to add another page, simply click here. Right, I have some pages copied here, so I'm just gonna go and copy the URL, submit it. Right, at this time, what we will do is we will just take this page and we will add it for processing. So, and then once the page is processed, you can see them in the pages section. So I'm going to add a few more pages here. So give me just 1 second. So I'm just gonna keep on adding some pages here, right? And let's see, this is another, I'm gonna click here. This is another blog, submit, and then let's add a few more, right? So I will come here, add it, submit it, and then lastly, the one last page, let me add one more page here. Right. And so now, when you add a page, what we do is we start processing it. So it will take a little bit of time for them to show up in your pages list. Right. So now let me go and see how many pages it has processed. So I can go and I can click on find pages. And now now you can see that, hey, we start seeing, these pages right here. And then what I can do is it has taken the screenshot, generated the summary, that kind of thing. And now I can see, the social media post. And so this is how, if you do not have a sitemap, you can still use Purple Leaf, and This is how you will basically, going into the sitemap pages tab, you will add the pages that you want to be managed through Purple Leaf. So that's what we have done. If you want to remove a particular page, then simply click on remove, and that page will be removed from your the list of pages that will be managed through Purple Leaf. I hope you like this functionality. I can't wait for you to try it out and give us your feedback. Thank you.